are live.
Are we? Already? Well, time flies, doesn't it, Shay? Welcome to the Destiny Hour with Paul. Taking your questions on love, life, anything that's bothering you, troubling you. I'm a psychic, guidance counsellor, all-round helper. So inviting your questions on anything, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, and stop banging the cup, Shay. Good evening.
Good evening, Paul.
Did you bang the cup?
No,
Why would you do that? Did you want to be introduced? Shay's taking your questions. She's my daughter. When she's not banging the cups, she's somebody else's daughter. How are you doing? Okay.
It's time now.
It's quiet time. It's very cold in Johannesburg. Yeah. There's talk of snow. But that's just talk. Every time it goes a little bit cold, all the South Africans go, "Ooh, it's going to snow." It's not. And everyone's going, "Well, it's snowing on the mountains." Yeah. But it's not snowing here. But it's cold. So.
We're going to start off with a question from Instagram.
Shop's open.
From Best Thing You'll Never Have, asking, hey Paul, happy Wednesday to you both. So my question might be a bit lame, but I'm not sure what to do anymore. Can you? I hope you can give me some general advice.
You're not sure what to do anymore. You've got to do your best. As in your name. Always do your best. Be nice. Okay? But the cards are saying move on. Move on from whatever's troubling you. Focus on your work. Okay? Focus on your work. So if you're studying, focus on that. But just be nice. Do your best. Move on from the past, please. Cool.
The next question is from Jeanette Gonzalez, asking, hi Paul, I want to ask about the outcome of my new treatment for NF1.
What's her name?
Jeanette.
It's gonna go very well. I think I need about 6 months. No, sorry, 6 weeks of that treatment for it to get round your system. But all indications are that it's going to be successful, Jeanette. So stick with it, sweetheart. Okay.
Still warming up, waiting for a question to come through.
Waiting for your questions and a sip of Pepsi.
Shay's tea time, it's a Shay's tea time.
Are you singing songs now?
Yeah.
And banging cups?
Yeah, it's my show now.
So it's Wednesday, usually quiet on a Wednesday, isn't it?
We've got a question from Ildiko.
Who? Rock and roll, baby. Swing that microphone.
Okay.
Woohoo!
The first question is from Ildiko from Facebook, asking, hi Paul, I wonder if I'll be better off soon financially in the near future.
Yeah, we all wish that, don't we? We all wish that. Money, money, money. Let's have a look and see. You need a little bit more patience. Okay? You're spending too much. So you need to watch your spending habits. But things do improve. September, October, they improve for you, Ilko. But you have to watch your spending. But there is a steady improvement after October and into next year. So, thank you. Noise levels a little bit high over in the corner there. Thank you. Next patient, please.
Next question is from Naaman Sethi, asking, may I please have some general guidance for me?
Okay. I think you need to start trusting your instinct a lot more, okay? Your gut feeling is pretty good. You want to stop being in two minds about things as well. So stop doubting yourself and worrying. And I think you're going to make a decision and go with that decision. So I think there's movement, whether it's work or relationship, but I think you're going to move away from a situation. So I need you to trust your instinct and stop being doubtful about it. Okay.
Andy Seaway asking, hi Paul, I met this German guy online and we've been chatting since. Do you think he is serious or just wasting his time with me?
Germans are serious people. They are serious people. I think he is serious. And I think in the next 2 months, things are going to get even more serious. So I would at least wait another 2 months. But as far as I can tell, he's serious.
Anna Krause asking, I would like to know where my life is going from where I am now, financially and emotionally.
Sounds sad. Very sad. You know, often our emotions are based on finance. I don't think you can handle whatever relationship you're in at the moment. If you're seeing somebody, I don't think you can handle that. Or if you're not seeing anybody, I don't think you can handle that. But things are going to change in around September. So it's not that long to go for you. But I can see an improvement in finances, and I can see an improvement in your decision to move on from where you currently are. So make a decision and stick with it. Okay, things will improve.
Tammy asking, hi Owen and Shay. I would like to know if my older brother Tyron would perhaps find a job.
Tammy, hello. I'm going to speak English, Tammy, because we know that you battle with that language, don't you? Must I do sign language, Tammy? Joking. If your brother will find a job. Yeah. He's going to find a job within 6 weeks. But he must just be a little bit more, show a little bit more effort. 6 weeks, Tammy, so I can see him perhaps by the 1st of August. I hope it's sooner though. Yeah. He's going to be working, Tammy. Nice to hear from you, sweetheart.
DR Swati asking, hi, how are you both? Please like a reading for my health. Not feeling well.
You're not feeling well? No, okay. I got that actually. Felt that. It's like you're nauseous, isn't it? Might be your tummy's off a little bit. Got that? Yeah. But. What's the date?
Wednesday the 17th of June.
Okay, 2 days of feeling nauseous, but it's going to pass. Okay, I think it's just tummy bug. That's what I've got.
Last one on Facebook, then moving on to Twitch. Imi asking, Imi or Imi, I-M-E-E, saying, my ex Daniel started communicating with me again and sending me mixed signals. What does he really want from me? Thank you so much.
What does he really want from you? Forgiveness. Because he's an idiot. And he wants it to go back. He wants you to forgive him. And you go back to him. That's what he wants. Can you forgive him? Has he grown up? I don't think he has. But do you? If you think he's grown up, that's good. I don't. What does he want? He wants forgiveness. It's up to you.
Gaming starts like this, and gaming starts like
I
this.
thought you said gay men.
Gaming. They ask.
Gaming.
Yeah. Hello, Paul. Can you please tell me what my future will be like career-wise? I'm still a teen and all I know I want is a business, but I don't know what exactly.
You've got to study. Having a business with nothing, no expertise or nothing to sell. See, you've got ambition. That's great. Great to have ambition and enthusiasm, but you've got to study something you love. Okay? Now, if it's gaming, you can make a living out of that. But I'm more inclined to think it is something in the electronics field. So you need to study either engineering or electrical engineering, but do study, please. Because at the moment you've got nothing to sell. And I'm not saying that you can't sell anything or start a business, but I'd like you to get a trade and something behind you. Okay? But it seems to me that it is in the electrical field. Okay?
Interesting.
I want to cross my legs. Hold on.
That's why I keep making so much noise, because I do the same thing.
And I think it was a bad idea now. Problems of the job.
Very first world.
Should I cross my legs or not? Am I a male or my feminine side showing because I've crossed my legs? Oh my goodness. Next question, please. What's wrong with you? It's cold.
Julie J asking an interesting question.
Yeah.
She says, hello guys, many blessings to you all.
And to you.
What will my landlord's reaction be to the house improvements? Will he take advantage of us or be happy about the changes? Many thanks.
Well, those are the tenants landlords want. Julie J, that's good. Well done. It shows he's gonna love them. He's gonna love them. Okay? Love. I've said that, haven't I? Julie J, well done. And blessings to you. You sound really sweet. I don't know what you look like, but you really sound sweet. Thank you.
PJ asking, hi, I would like to know when will my partner come back to live with me?
Where's he gone? PJ? Maybe. I'm not sure about this question actually. I'm not sure if you're friends or you're speaking to him. I think you just are hoping that he comes back. I don't even know if you're friends. And that's my trouble. So, if you make friends with him, again, and if you are speaking, then I would say that it could happen by October. But if you're not speaking, then it's a wishful thinking.
Okay, Sugar Pearl asking, hi Paul and Shay, I hope you're doing good. When do you see communication coming in for me?
Communication. It's a curious question. I thought so too. It's this month. I would say 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks.
Rayhan Rosario asking, hey Paul, I'd also like a reading regarding my health, not feeling the greatest.
You're worried. That's what it is, it's worry. And you're sad as well. Worried and sad. So, you are spiritual. You can say a couple of prayers. This is going to pass. Okay? It should pass in the next few days. But you need to stop thinking so much and worrying so much. Because you're making yourself sick. Okay? But you also your tummy also might be a little bit off. Little bit.
Next question from Kayanat. He says, hey Paul and Shay, I hope you have a wonderful day. I just got a scholarship for my college next year with the help of Chav, but she won't be my mentor. Will we still work together a lot despite that? Blessings.
She's got a scholarship. Wonderful, Canaanite. Well done, man. Brilliant. Will she still be my mentor? Well, we don't really want that, do we? The mentor bit. Okay, tonight we want something else. We want the love. That's what we want, don't we? We don't want mentorship, so let's just stop it, okay? She's coming back. Stop. Canaanite, if I have to come over there, get very, very upset, I'll have to hit you with my handbag. Or Shay's handbag.
Yours is heavier.
3 weeks. Come on. We're going to get into July. We've got to get through this nasty, nasty, horrible, stinky June. And it's just stinky, folks. Get into July and get some love. It's coming.
Laser beam. Asking. I love that.
Don't think you're American. You're not American,
No,
Shay.
I think it's.
Laser.
I think it's like part of the name, like Lazarus or something.
Talking too much?
But anyway, they ask, hey Paul, honestly, I don't know what my brother is studying. I think IT programming. Will he become good? Will he become a good programmer with a good income?
He doesn't know what he's studying. Okay. It looks like he's studying, but you're not sure. All right. He's in the right career, man. Whoa, Lazar. He's in the right career. Your brother. He's gonna do all right. But he's probably got some ideas. He might even have like an app invention. You know what I mean? He's really into it. Yes, he's gonna do well, your brother, Laser. So support. Okay, he's very secretive, eh? It's okay.
Okay, let's go through Facebook. We've got a lot to get through. So, did Tammy, okay. Question from Kelly.
Kelly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Says, hello Paul and Shay, do you think there will be a long-lasting, close relationship with my lover?
Oh wow, as you said that, the love card just fell out. I'm not going to show you because you won't, but it fell out, it's right there. When that happens, they say the angels are drawing the cards. How beautiful is that? Kelly, what's the question?
Do you see a long-lasting future with...
Yeah. There seems to be... before that happens, there seems to be a rocky road. And somebody is quite bossy in this situation. So I don't know if that means anything to you. Okay. But you're going to... yes is the answer to your question. But before you get there, there seems to be a little bit of maneuvering and a little bit of work to be done. And I don't know if you have to do a little bit of homework, a little bit of investigation. But your lover, this is the real thing. You can't mess around with this, eh? This is absolutely real. Keep us posted, Kelly.
The next question is from Abel. This is a very detailed one. He says, hi Paul, got a question. I have a really good friend named Kimberly, who is like family to me, and she loves me as a son. Her son passed away a few years back, and she has a family, but she's not in good terms with them. She says she'd rather let other people have all that she's getting than her family have it from the thing. In other words, everything she has as in money and property lands. From her will and testament. So my question is, does she have me in her will and testament? She is an amazing woman.
Abel, stop saying that. She's amazing. She's nice. Because Abel. I don't want you to finish that question actually, because it sounds. I don't want you to finish that question, even though you might have finished it. But, yes, between 60 and 100. Does that help you? Thank you, Abel. 7 months, very, very difficult for her. She battles with walking. I think it's diabetes. It's a circulation problem. You're included. Next question, please.
Quickly moving on to Instagram and then back to Facebook. Mean Fish asking, hello Paul. So I saw this upstairs house in a dream twice with the same 2 cars parked in front. The one house was in front of the one house, a black SUV and white SUV. Could this be a future house or is it just a dream?
You've seen it twice. Okay. It's significant because to repeat that, it's I would say a fantasy dream, and a fantasy dream almost like it's something that you want, but I feel that you need a partner to get it. The 2 cars are significant, okay? So you need somebody to help you get that dream. It's highly, highly possible, and it may happen in 2022 to 2023. Okay.
Rithika Reddy asking, hi Paul, when will my boyfriend's financial issues become better?
He needs to work on it. They get better after August, but he needs to really work on it. Okay. October is also a significant month for him. So I think he's going to get better later on in this year.
Okay, next question is from Melissa Tweed. She says, hi Paul and Shay, I hope you're both doing well. Was wondering if you see any kind of relationship with Brian.
Hello, Melissa Tweed. Welcome. Think these folks are from United States, Shay. Think we've got to use our accents here. Shay hasn't got one. She can only say laser. I know the answer. Okay, the temperature is going to be a high 80 degrees in the Brian department. Ooh, 80 degrees. Ain't that hot in American temperature? Shay.
Fahrenheit.
Ooh, 80 degrees. Now, the interview is going to take place between now and July. What is the interview? That's testing the waters. See who pays the bills. See if he opens the door for you. See if he phones you in the morning. Have a nice day, sweetie. Okay, that's American, by the way. Have a nice day, sweetie. If he does all that, that's the interview process. But come August, it's going to get, I think it might even be touching the 90s, the temperature. Definite thumbs up, Melissa Tweed. And this boy likes you. Keep us posted.
Rebecca asking, should I text M.R. Conaway back or just move on?
Should you text him? Wow. You've got to think about, it's terrible, eh? You've got to think about a text. I know how you feel. I know how you feel. Okay, jumping cards, we've got to pay attention. I'm confirming. Already know. You should move away, Rebecca. If we have to think about a texting somebody, we've got doubt. We know we shouldn't be doing it. So, I'm going to say to you, don't text, move on, and he's going to text you in about 6 days. About 6 days. But I want you to move on here. Okay. Remember, Rebecca, traditionally we're supposed to be the hunters, the boys. So let him hunt you. But move on, please. Here. Good question now.
Rita, 2E's to A, asks, hi Paul, will I be married to Mohit and have a future with him?
Oh. I don't know why the cards are jumping tonight, Shay. I think we got... Did you see that?
Magic sight.
What?
Magic sight.
What's wrong with you, Shay?
Lots.
Sorry, folks. Shay's... I do, Rita. I said that right, eh, Rita? And things are going to warm up and be more definite in the next 4 months. So things are going to warm up nicely for you. So the answer is yes.
I like this person's name, Day Daisy. Day Daisy says, hi Paul, my friend Mike is very ill. Is the outlook for him getting well possible? I'm quite scared.
Oh, what a good friend. Daisy. Wow. He's weak. That's what I'm feeling, Daisy. But he's got a friend like you, which swings it back. And he's got determination. He's sad. He's an emotional guy. He's got the fight of his life ahead of him. Has he got enough to pull it through? It's down to that. Yes. Okay, he's got enough to pull it through. It's a long process. Think he may just make it. So, loads of love from you, well, from us to you, Daisy, and to your special friend.
Just want to quickly jump over to Lightworkers to take a question from Sunny Carr. He says, hi Paul, how are you doing, hun?
I'm doing fine, hun.
She says, do you see me me fulfilling my divine inner calling here in this lifetime. Thanks very much.
Divine inner calling. That's a deep question. Big question. If you can say you're happy doing it, but I don't think you have a clue what that is, quite frankly. I don't know if you at this stage, I don't know if you're coming or going. That's the confusion I've got. So the answer to your question is your divine calling. I've got you spread too thin trying to make a living. You can't ask that question as yet. That is my answer. And you can't ask it because you're not at peace. There's too much chaos going on right now. But by the time a few years tick by, you may have got into that space. But right now, that's an impossibility. Hun.
A question from Bharat, then moving on to Instagram. Bharat says, "Hi Paul, I'm thinking about learning motor mechanics, and my aim is to start my business as a motor mechanic and part-time e-commerce. What should I do first? Please guide me."
E-commerce is a part-time job. Part-time job. A hobby. The dollar goes up. That's a hobby. You check your phone. It's not a business. It's not a business. It's a hobby. You could probably do the same thing with horse racing on your phone. Same thing, right? You can't say it's a business. It's horse racing. So you need to study. And you need to make plans ASAP. Please, Bharat. You need to start this business. That e-commerce is just a little game, little hobby. You make more money off horse racing. Please, very, very soon, this year, I want you to book in and start with the mechanics, please, because you're going to do very well. Thank you.
Oh my days on Instagram asking, "Hey Paul and Shay, how are you guys? So just want to ask for your opinion if you think my psychic skills are genuine and if I'm gifted. If so, how can I improve them? I'm still very young."
Okay, it's a journey. Okay. Absolute journey. Some people hear, some people know, some people see, some people, it's all different. So you're going to have to discover what it is. We all have psychic abilities. And it's like, if you go to gym because you've got a big bum, right? But most girls say, "Oh, because my bum looks big, that's why I'm going to gym." The more you go, the better condition your bum becomes. Like guys, the first thing they do when they go to gym is they've got to have a big bicep. I don't know why. That's the first exercise. But it hurts. And you've got to keep doing it before it grows and gets big. So the answer is you probably do have psychic abilities. As to what? Well, there's so many. If you fancy doing cards, then get some cards. If you fancy doing angel cards, do the angel cards. Because usually those Doreen Virtue cards are quite inspirational. But it's a belief system, it's a journey, and it takes time. I believe that you do have qualities. I believe that you are going to help people, and I believe you're very talented. So, the answer is yes from my side.
Okay, last one on Instagram, then moving back to Facebook. Navra asking, hi Paul, will Aman's herniated disc or back issues, okay, hold on. Will Aman's herniated disc / back issues ever be okay? He has stem cell injection treatment for his back in August.
He's got it. He's going to have it.
No, he had it. He has. He's going to get it in August, I believe.
Okay, that's quite drastic. Okay, he's going to get 50% better. So, if he's miserable, four days a week because of back pain, he's going to get 2 days back. So 50% better. He's never going to tap dance or do the lambada or the dirty dancing. No. He's not going to do that. But he gets 50% better. Do you love him? That's the question.
Okay, we're going to burn through these.
I'm burning, baby.
So we're going to do a quick fire round. Last one on Instagram, HWTM asking, hi Paul, will our move out of state happen successfully? If so, when?
See how fast I am, Shay? Look at that. Woo!
Fast.
Will it move? When will it?
Will the move happen out of state successfully? If so, when?
If so, when? You can do this if you put your mind to it. Okay? By August. But you've got to get your finger out and start. You can do it by August, out of state. Okay, I don't know what the hold up is. I think it's him. Him.
A nice comment and question from Tara Long asking, hi Paul, really enjoyed watching you last time and receiving a message. It was so nice. Thank you. You're very calming in your light, so thank you. If you have any more readings for me, it is welcomed, and have a great day.
Thank you, Tara. That is beautiful. Beautiful sentiment. And back at you, baby. You need to stop being so serious, please, because I'm getting your frown lines come through. Okay? So calm down, please. Your beautiful soul. Not just because you said that, it's because it's coming through. Stop worrying about money and stop worrying about love, please. Money and love. And stop frowning. I don't know what you're doing. Okay, maybe you're thinking too much. But, just know you're beautiful. Haven't seen you, but you're beautiful. Stop frowning.
Maria asking, will Wesley contact me and if so, a date, please?
Maria, hello. And I hope he does contact you. Yeah, he's going to. A date. What's the date?
The date today is the 17th Wednesday.
It could be the 18th or the 19th.
Okay, let's move on to YouTube. Okay.
When you're ready, Shay.
Yeah, sorry,
Bit of pressure, love.
yeah.
Okay.
Jeremiah asking, any messages for me, please?
Jeremiah, hi, messages. You're doing good, eh? You're doing good. Again, stop thinking about everything and stress levels and stop. You just doing so good at the moment. Calm, collected, and Granny's proud of you. And I know why I'm telling you that. Granny is proud of you. So, she's been on your mind? Granny. Okay, but you're doing well, Jeremiah.
ASMR asking, hi Ben, may I please know what they thought of my demo video? I've sent it to them and they viewed it, but they've not responded as yet. I sent it to them today, by the way.
Okay, I'm glad. Well done. They haven't looked yet. Okay, but they will this week. And my feeling is it's 3 days into next week. So that's Wednesday, next week. That's about a week away. A week is screaming at me. So hang in there. You did well. Did well.
Next question is from Submani. Oh, sorry, I skipped someone. Monica asking, what is Manjot's current feelings for me?
Manjot. Warm and loving. Okay? Just know that's warm and loving. Doesn't make him a good texter, but the feelings are there.
Okay, the next question is from Sulkmani, asking, my friend S was in a relationship with a guy for 10 years, but suddenly he likes someone else. But that guy contacts my friend a lot, and she still loves him a lot. I'm really worried for my friend. What can I advise her?
Sukmani, I like the fact that you're looking out for your friend. I like that, but I think you're just getting a little bit too involved. Okay? That's what I do think. So, you need to reverse out of that. Because you're just getting too involved. She needs to quit. That person. She needs to quit.
Next question I'm going to take from Instagram. Ronald asking, hey Paul, can you maybe tell me why my mother's sides seem to dislike me and my brother? They all poison my mother to dislike us as well.
Why? Does the mother dislike?
The mother's side of the family dislikes him, his brother, and his father. They poisoned my mother to dislike us as well.
So the question is why? I think they're doing it to get back at your dad. That's what they're doing it for. So you guys are an easy target. I will not discount the fact that some kind of spells or witchcraft have been done. But your mum needs to stand up for you, okay? Because if she doesn't stand up for her own kids, that's a poor day. It really is. It's a sad, rubbish day if a mother can't stand up for her kids. And I know that firsthand. Your mum needs to stand up to the family and stop involving you in the fight with Dad. I'm sorry you're going through this, sunshine.
Sarina asking, hello Paul. My brother Tanmay said he has moved on from his ex, but he's really numb since the breakup and he doesn't even focus on himself. Is he depressed?
Yes, without a doubt. Without a doubt, absolute depression. And When you're in love, you can't wait for the phone to ring and your heart skips a beat. But when you're out of love or falling out of a relationship, the exact opposite happens. He hears songs which remind him of her. Smells would remind him. When they went to McDonald's. So the answer is absolute depression. Absolutely. And it's going to take him a while to move on. The boy is bruised. Absolute bruised. So he's putting on a brave face, but he's hurting. He's hurting bad.
Universe asking, hi Paul, am I the only love interest of him, Gemini, or does he have interest in someone else?
A horrible, horrible thing to say, hey? Horrible. Sorry you're going through that. It's just awful. I don't believe he's got somebody else. I don't believe it. Okay? I do think he's a little bit... he's a little bit lame in the relationship department. When I say that, he kind of thinks of himself more than his partner. So he's a little bit selfish. I think he needs a bit of training. But I don't say he's got another person. Okay, universe, I think it's only you.
Chelsea P asking, does A still love me after the months of separation?
Chelsea, that's a difficult question. Is there a love for you? I'm sure, yeah, there is. But not the love you want, baby. Okay? So there's always a love or there's a care. But it's not the love you require. So it's best to move on. Sadly.
Brett asking, hi Paul, what's coming for me in the love department?
I've got different departments. I've got the financial department. I've got the health department and I've got the love department. Prime time for you in the next 4 months. Okay, so starting from next month, it's July, August, September, October. Okay, those 4 months are your best showing days. So, you need to get out and about, comb your hair, brush your teeth, all that sort of stuff. You have every chance of attracting somebody within the next 4 months.
Okay, Paul Wish asking, does T still love my sister or does she need to move on?
T. He's playing games. So, she does need to move on. Paul Wish, okay, she does need to move on, but you can't tell her that. She's got to learn for herself.
Fire sign asking, hi again. My question is CW with someone else or will he return to me again romantically?
I believe he will return to you romantically. I don't believe he's with somebody else, no. don't believe it. So he will return. About, I think the next 3 has come up. Let's say 3 days. That gives us the weekend, right? Maybe 3 days. But certainly in the next 3 weeks.
JSS asking, what is KD feeling about me? Does he want me back in his life or not?
KSS. What's the other?
JSS.
Oh, JSS. What's the other initials?
KD.
I've got to say yes. But he doesn't get the t-shirt. You know what I mean? He doesn't get the t-shirt. He's got to earn the t-shirt saying that I'm your boyfriend or girlfriend. He needs a bit more time. But give him a chance.
Hi, hello, asking, hey Paul, every night before I go to sleep, I really want to go to school, but in the morning I just can't. It's like my body doesn't let me. Do you think it's some kind of spell someone did on me?
Well, that's a good question. It is a good question, but. What does he do before bed? Meditation or prayer?
No, every night before I sleep, I really want to go to school, but in the morning it's like I don't want to. My body won't let me, he says.
No, it's some kind of spell. I think there might be ancestral. So, I don't know if you've upset somebody or the ancestors. Can you please pray to God? Rather than say, I really want to go to school. Because you don't really. I want you to ask the good Lord in prayer. And you get down on your knees when you talk to him. And you ask him, give me the strength to go to school. I want to go to school, my Lord. I want to go. Give me the strength to go. And guess what? It will be given. Thank you.
Kunfeya asking, hi Paul and Shay. You told me communication is coming in a week, but why did he turn silent suddenly for 3 days? Any advice you can give us for when we talk next time?
Lovey, he's been preoccupied with work. Okay? Guys aren't their best at the moment because of work and planets. Okay? You've got to stop putting so much pressure on it and just be cool and nice and loving. You can't be so demanding all the time. It's a little bit. It's a little bit taxing. Okay, and the stress levels are too much. So go with the flow. Be cool, please. He cares. That's enough.
I'll make these the last 2 questions of the night. All Phones says, hello Paul and Shay. My sister Sue was in a relationship for 9 years and they broke up last year for a girl. And since then she's been really disturbed. Can you please tell me anything about if they will ever cross that path again? She really misses him.
I'm sure she does. 9 years is a long time. Really long time. Will their paths cross again? They may cross again, but she needs to let go. She knew it was over the 8th year. In fact, she knew it was over the 5th year, to be honest with you. So she needs to move on, because she's actually fooling herself, thinking that the whole 9 years was wonderful, and the birds were tweeting and the butterflies were playing and there was a guy running around with the violin. It was just beautiful. It wasn't. It wasn't like that at all. They fought like cat and dog for half those 9 years. So she needs to move on. Go.
Last question is from Tamina, who says, "Hi Paul and Shay, I hope you're fine. I saw a DIY love spell on the internet. Should I try it and will it work?"
Sora?
DIY, do-it-yourself love spell on the internet. Will it work and should I try it? Thank you.
Oh, somebody wants love. Love, 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 love. It's not going to work, but you're going to try it anyway. See, it's not going to work, but you're going to try it anyway. Can we go home? Yeah, sorry, I've fallen asleep today. Thank you, folks. We got to go. Thank you for your comments. If you wanted to donate, that'd be nice. Don't be stingy. Don't be stingy. Donate, that'd be nice. If you wanted an appointment, that'd be nice. I do this full time, 7 days a week. From Johannesburg, so if you're phoning from outside South Africa, bear in mind it's a different time zone. Bookings on the telephone. That's what I wanted to say. Other than that, say your prayers, wash your hands, and be nice. That's easy. And we'll see you tomorrow. Shay, thank you very much. Love you, baby.
Love you too, baby.